But yeah, like I said, it's just been a while. And people in this world, it's not really for me. I'm happy being single. If I knew 2020, like 2020, I could have broke up with Stevie. I could have stayed single. I mean, we wasn't together around 2020. That's the time I was like so caught up with myself. And I could have been caught up with myself and stayed caught up with myself. And my music would have stayed online and everything would have been imperfect. And he ruined it. Like I said, yo, I didn't copyright none of my music. I don't know how to do it. I don't even know personally a person that knows how to do that. Like, I want to make my music known to everybody, but at the same time, I don't know how to tell people that's copyright music. But, I don't know how to do that. I'm still learning. Because I'm still a musician at music. And the only thing that I hate about being with somebody that I didn't want to be with in the first place, I should have dumped him like a long time ago. Like literally a long time ago. When we were broken up. 2020. 2020 should have been the year that we broke up, never got back together, stayed broken up, and he could have been in Miami with another person. Instead, he come down here to play games. Yeah, to waste my relationship problems. To sit here and say, oh, let's get back together, like together is a good thing. Then, lie and propose to me, talking about let's get married. And then, we don't get married because his ass, excuse my language, y'all, but his ass think it's okay to just cheat and use people. No. You want to use people and keep cheating? Go use that girl that you sitting here going to sleep with. You in Miami now, go have fun. Go keep sleeping with other people. Don't come back to my area. And yes, I meant it. Do not come back to my area. If you even think about coming back down here, I'll beat your butt. You're going to get a butt whooping from me and my family. Because I don't give a care. I do not care. Because in reality, I'm done with you. We're done. Don't come back down to Boca Raton. Don't even come near Boca Raton. Period. I'm trying to be nice here, so that's one thing for me. And the best thing for me. If you ever come to Boca Raton, don't even think about coming to my area. Don't even come near my house. Seriously. My house. Because literally, I'm not going to let you in. I don't even care. My place is gated. I'm not letting you in. You ain't allowed to sneak in. And guess what? My place is gated. You're not allowed to come over to my house. Period. Not even for the pool either. Not allowed to be down here. I tried to help your dumb behind. You didn't want to take my critics and my family's critics. You sat here and act like an a-hole. And yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna move on, have a good life, and find my new person. Because guess what? I'm not caring about relationships. And yeah, you guys, I do not want a relationship. I don't. I'm better off being alone, so yeah. In a happy area. And the best thing about being in a happy area is like no more relationships. I'm working on music. I'm working on my dream stay. My music is life to me. And for me only. Because I've been making music all year. My whole year. My music, until I get a new tablet. Until I find me another tablet that can work. I can put some of my songs back together. And then I can make some more music on this app that I like. It's so good, you guys. I love my app. And yes, I play piano too. So I like to do piano music sometimes too. I mean, I'm not like that bad at my music. I love it. Music is good. My music good. My art's good. I used to do art and then I stopped because the boy that I was with kept draining my good energy. He was sucking the vampire out of me, so he was being a vampire, an energy vampire, sucking up my happiness, sucking up my good, trying to get me to be dead already because he wanted to be jealous of my joy and my confidence of being myself. I can be myself when I want to, but everybody cannot just sit here and keep being jealous of myself. Like, come on, you guys should know this by now. Thank you. And yeah, like, I mean, you should know this. I make music. I've been making music my whole life. I had a band. I used to be part of the band, and then I quit the band because my friends and my sister, she wanted to do things their way. They wanted to do things their way. I wanted to continue with music. So when I started doing music, I just said, I said I'd be solo. I'm going to do my music on my own because I don't need nobody to tell me how to do music when I can find a lot of ways to do it myself. My relationship, after my relationship, it was hell. It was hell because my relationship was messed up. The love of my life, he didn't really love me. He lied about his feelings. He played with my heart. He came down here to Boca thinking, oh, I'm going to just be with her just to play with her feelings. And then he did. He played with my feelings. He cheated on me actually a lot of times throughout the whole relationship. To 2017 to 2020. That's when we broke up. We broke up in 2020 and then we got back together in 2021 and 2022. But then we broke up again because 2022 was the last of our relationship. Because he wanted to go see another girl. And he kept cheating. He kept lying about his feelings. So yeah, I just said, you know what? I'm not going to be in love no more. And then my friend, well, the girl that I keep posting, since you guys keep saying stop posting her, she keeps coming into my relationship talking about oh, your relationship sucks, this and that and the third, your relationship. And then she was making fun of my relationship, and I did not make fun of her relationship. If you guys see my account, I did not make fun of her relationship. I just only laughed at it because she got boys that smoking. She got boyfriends that smoke. And then she already got pregnant by another dude already. Who does smoke as well, and who actually taught her how to smoke. So she's ruining her lungs to have a child. Like, come on, girl. You already got a child in your life. You're not even being a parent. And yeah, she's not being a parent. She barely spent time with her son. And if you see all those pictures of her with her son, those are phony pictures. They are phony pictures because she's not really with her son. Her baby daddy got her son. She's seen her sleeping with other boys while her baby daddy is watching her son. Like, come on, y'all. If I was a parent, I wouldn't even be like a deadbeat mother in this life. Like, she's so a deadbeat mother. I wouldn't be a deadbeat mom. If I ever have kids, I'm going to be a good mom to all three of them and have a good father that'll be right there with them throughout the whole life. Never cheating, never lying, never using me. I want a genuine man in my life. But, deep down it's going to be hard because that's what life is like. It's hard. So, guess what? I'm happy. I'm happy being single. And the boy that thinks he's a happy person, hey, he can have any other girl he wants. Because guess what? I'm happy being single. And it's a good thing. And you guys should know that by now. I mean, I'm not a mean person. I'm a good person. And if you ever see her account is Selena or Miss Passionate 11, just in case if you see her account, if she talking bad about me and she lying on my name, and she ever like pop up on anybody's feed or anybody's pages, just notify that she's not really a good friend. She's not good. She's not a good person to talk to. She just lie. She care about herself. And yeah, I mean, I don't care about people like that. But again, she care about herself. She's a bully, and she uses people. She thinks she's better than people. And no, if you ever think about people that being better than you, and deep down, this is how it happened. She thinks she was better than me. She thinks she can get friends. And I said, look, I didn't care about what she got. Because she kept saying that I got everything. And I said, I don't pay attention to all that stuff because really in reality, I got a good personality, everybody. I'm a Gemini too. But I got a good personality. I'm not mean. I'm not grouchy. I'm not fake. Yes, I'm not fake. Never been fake. I've been myself my whole life. Throughout my whole childhood, if everybody know me, I know I've been a good friend. I've been a good person. I'm not a mean person. I don't switch up. The only time I switch up is when you like literally play bullshit with me. Like if you play bull crap with me, I will switch up on you. Then I'll switch up. But if I'm really a sweet person. I have a good personality. Yeah, I'm a sweet pan. And sometimes I'm shy on camera because I don't like to show my face. That's the only thing. And the reason why I always not on the phone or on the camera, because I do not like to show my face, people. Just so you know. I don't like to show my face. I always say I'm more of the shy type because if I show my face, people will sit here and say, oh, you're ugly. Then call me beautiful. Then say I'm ugly. Then say you're beautiful. It's like, hey, thank you, I'm beautiful. But in some ways, I don't believe you guys ever like say, you know, how's your day? How's life? How's everything going? You know? I do music. I'm a girl. Just so y'all know, I'm a woman. I'm not a man. I'm a girl. I do music. I make those beats. I've been making beats for a long time and people keep calling me a man. I'm not a man. I'm a woman. I've been a woman. I'm a girl. You see this? I got bears. Look at that. You see all this? I'm a girl. I play piano. I have everything that doesn't even have to do with a boy. I mean, boys can do it too, but hey, I'm a girl. I'm a girl. The different gender here, please. The different gender over here. I'm a different gender. I just make different good beats, and I mean, beats are my calling from God. Like, God put me in the situation where I knew I was going to be brokenhearted, feel broken, and the person I really wish I never fast for, I did, because I fast for love. I did. I made those songs that I made, they are about love. All of my songs are about love. But I fast for that person. And I kept saying to myself, I wanted a man in my life. I kept remembering his name, and I kept saying, you know, I want a Stephen. I want a boy named Stephen. And guess what? God gave me a Stephen, but it wasn't God. It wasn't God. It was the devil. The devil gave me my boy Stephen. And then when Stephen came into my life, he ruined my life with his bullcrap. Yeah. If you all want to know, he ruined my life. He did. He sat here and kept playing with my emotions. Didn't copyright my music, because it's none of his songs. They're my music. And then the people from YouTube think it's the reason I didn't even know how to appeal. They rejected my appeal for YouTube. So I've been trying to act the YouTube to say, like, look, can you help me with this appeal? Can you help me? Because I don't know how to do this, and the way he did it was by copyright. He copyrighted. I didn't copyright nothing. He did it on his own page, and I kept telling him, can you please remove it? And his dumb behind talking about no, I'm going to copyright every other music you got. And I said, look, dude, we're over. Our relationship is over. You got you another woman. Can you at least just leave it alone now? Can you leave my channel alone? Like, it's been a while. I'm done trying to be nice. I told you the first time in a nice way. Now I'm telling you for real, like, dude, uncopyright my shit. Because it's not yours. You didn't make this music. You didn't suffer all these years to do songs. Seriously, I don't even have backups. I don't. I lost them when I was resetting my account on my tablet. When I was on my tablet, I resetted something so deep, and I erased the whole thing. The whole thing got erased on my tablet, and I was like, oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. It erased all my songs. All of them. I mean, some of them stayed, but all of them got deleted at the last second because I couldn't redo it. I redid it the other way around, where you lose everything. So I lost a lot of stuff. I lost some of my photos, some of my Gmails, some of them, because I was making a lot of Gmails to like keep them all up from my channel. The only thing I do for my channel is like when I be on my Instagram. I be on Instagram. If you guys want to know, I put my Instagram up there too. But I do have a Twitch as well. But I'm a different type of person. I don't be on Twitch often, but I tried it out for a little bit because it's interesting. But yeah, I'm trying to tell you guys, it's hard to just be myself sometimes because people in this world is so diabolically evil. Yes, he was evil. The boy that I was with, he was so evil. Like he don't even believe in God. Like if somebody told this boy anything about God, he wouldn't even want to be part of it. He just saying, "Oh, I believe in God." No, you don't. You're an atheist. You don't even care about God. Like, get your life together, buddy. You want to keep cheating? That's your life. But in reality, nobody ain't going to keep loving the cheater. And that's on me because I learned my lesson the first time. And the second. And the third. Because I went back to that dumbass. Yes, I did. Because he was a dummy. And I was too. And I thought he had love for me, but he was lying to me. Lying to my heart. Lying to say, oh, I love you. I want to be with you. Then, all he could say at the end of the year of our relationship was, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, sorry don't cut it. When you do it multiple times and a lot of times, sorry ain't gonna cut shit. It gonna cut the cord of being friendly with you and being your friend. It's gonna cut that. But I'm done. And the crazy part is, he still tries to look at my account and my social media. And I tell him all the time, like, leave me alone. You got your girlfriend. Leave me alone. You got your girlfriend. Be happy. But you still goes on my channel. And yeah, I don't like that. You still go on my channel and you still look at my stuff. Like, what, dude? What? Like, you're a piece of shit. Sorry about that, but yeah, he's a piece of shit. He do too much. He's a piece of work. And I can't be with that. It's too much. I learned my lesson the first time. And the second. And the third. Because in reality, 2017, we never really was like talking about being in a relationship at the time. 2017, we didn't talk about it. But then 2020, when 2020 happened, we were going to be in a relationship. We were. And then he kept lying to me and then getting mad at my friends for no reason. It wasn't their fault. They were good friends. And then he got mad because I was liking a different friend of mine because he got jealous of me being with that person and liking that person. And I kept telling you, you keep cheating on me, so I'm going to do the same thing back. And then guess what? He listened to my ex-boyfriend, Todd. Yeah, I have a ex-boyfriend that was in the army as well. I got 2 ex-boyfriends. One that passed away in the army, and the other one, he's still alive and got a new wife, new girlfriend. And he's engaged already right now. But he told him to cheat on me. So he did all of that. And I said, look, if you're going to tell somebody to cheat on somebody, if that's what you want to tell somebody to cheat on somebody, you should do that yourself because you started this drama. You started this. You started that. So guess what? Steven kept doing it. Steven kept cheating. Kept doing the same shit, the same thing. And guess what? I'm single. I'm happy. I broke up with him. I said, you know what? If you get in trouble, that's your fault. The girl helped him. The girl that he was living with behind my back talking about we're just friends. No, you were cheating on me with her. Y'all not friends. You kissed her, you fucked her, and did a lot of things. So yeah. Yeah, you did the deed with her. and what? And what? Like, come on, man. You lied to my face. And talking about you didn't love her like that, but guess what? You did. She's your soulmate. And guess what? I'm happy because I'm single and I don't got time for boys. And yeah, thank you. I still thank everybody for calling me beautiful. That's why I always never show my face. Because in reality, it's much better not showing my face. And it's much better not worrying about what people think. Because in reality, we all gonna lose this stuff when we die. Our souls are something different. We're gonna lose everything, but we are gonna see each other in the other side. Or if y'all even make it to the other side, we all gonna see each other. But I'm happy. I'm happy enough that I don't have to worry about no relationship problems. No bad relationship problems, nothing. Because I'm very happy. The love of my life will be there. Probably on the other side. I never met him yet, but I know. Every time when I dream about him, he's real. His name not Steven, though. That's one thing I know. His name not Steven. Not at all. And yeah, I make a lot of music. The only thing I wish I never did in my life was fast for a nigga that didn't love me. Yeah, for a ninja that didn't love me at all. Cause in reality, he think he had it on me to be in love with me. And I would never go out with another British person. No more British people. I mean, I like British people, but I don't want no more British people in my relationship. Like, I'm taking it to a point where I don't want no more man. I want a friend, but I don't want no man. No man being in my relationship. I don't want no relationship, period. I like everybody, they're cool, but I don't want no more boyfriends. I'm happy being single. And yes, I make love songs. But yeah, I'm still going to come out with some new songs and some new ideas for my next beat. Because my next beat is all about love. But I have another beat that's coming out soon. It's about something different that I wanted to do for them. Well, it's supposed to be for my brother because my brother wants to be a YouTuber too. So I'm helping him out at the same time. So as much as I want to be on the internet, it just I gotta help my brother first, and then I'm gonna take a long break off my channel. That's why you haven't seen me post a lot. I mean, I post a lot, but I post on my shorts, not my main channel yet, because I'm working on some new song ideas, and some of them I'm trying to work on another title, cause I want to do like more titles to my songs. So I've been struggling with that, and plus I gotta fix my tablet. My tablet gotta get a new. I gotta get a new one. I'm bringing. I'm begging to get another one. I need one. I need a new one. I wanna like finish up making more music for people. So when I do make my music, I can be out there for you guys and do all the songs. And no, I don't really go live out sometimes. I live in my own area. I live in my own peace and calm space. Cause I'm not a mean person. I just like to do the stuff that I do. Like I play piano. I do have a guitar. I do. It just I haven't played it since because she's a girl guitar and her name's Destiny. Yeah. I love my guitar. She's adorable. Destiny is awesome. Okay? She's awesome. And yeah, I don't care about people like that. And the reason why I am different from everybody is because I'm not a mean person. I'm a kind person. It's just if you twist me the wrong way, then I turn rude and then I be like a doubtful person. But I'm really nice in person. It's just the relationship between me and my ex, it hit different because I thought he was a good person. I thought he was the love of my life. I thought he was like gonna be genuine, but every boy is not genuine. They two-faced. And he wanted to be two-faced so bad to the point where he lied about everything. He lied about loving me. He lied about caring about me. He lied. And then the next boy I went out with, he was okay. He was sentimental. He was too sentimental. We had connected on something, but he wasn't my type after that. I just was like, I'm just gonna dump him. He just didn't deserve my love or my attention at the time. And I was just going through a phase and I was angry with 2022. I was so mad at 2022 because the boy that I was with, he broke my heart. And yeah, when I dumped that, I was going through a phase. And I had to do what I had to do to make him get mad at me. Because he was pretending that he wasn't cheating when he really was. And then the second boy, he was doing the same thing that my ex was doing. And I said, if you're really going to keep sleeping with other people and keep lying to me about you doing stuff with other people and then you saying you got work, when in reality you don't have a job. You're just pretending you have a job. But he's like, oh, I have work, I do this, I do that. Nope. He was cheating too. He was lying about it. He kept saying, oh, I work. Yeah, sure, you work. But you here sleeping with other girls that are married. I broke up with that person. Then the third boy that I was with, I had to dump him too. He was already married. Yeah. He was already married. And guess what? I dumped him too. I said, I'm done. I don't wanna sit here and play love with you, because if you're gonna sit here and lie to me about having a ring already or still being with your wife, I don't wanna do it. I don't wanna do it. Because it's a sin. It's a sin. To sit here with married people, it's a sin. It's what he did to God. Like, that's why I said, I was born from a married man. To be honest, my mother, She didn't know. She didn't know he was still married because he kept lying to her saying that he wasn't married. But in reality, he was. He was married. And they had me. I was born from a married man. I mean, I got the iconic nose like my dad, but guess what? I look like my dad and my mom. So guess what? Still sin. Yeah. I was like, I'm not having sex with no more people. Period. The S, yeah, none. I'm not doing it. I'm not craving it. I'm working on my body to be different. I'm working on my flesh to be very, very different. Because, we all got to follow God. We all got to do that. I mean, I will. I don't know what all y'all want to do. But me, I know I'm going to heaven. I'm not going to hell. I learned my lesson. I learned my sins. I learned all of it. Because God, I'm praying to God that I get my sins forgiven. I forgive my parents and everything because I understand what they were going through. And my mom at the time, she was only just 19. And she was just young and dumb at the time and she didn't know. And at 20, she had me because I was still the young and only. And I'm 27, almost about to be 28. She 48 right now. I'm 28, almost 28. So yeah, it's okay. It's a good thing because I learned my lesson. And look, my sister's great too. My sister, her life is good too. Our life is good. We just been doing stuff. I've been a good auntie to my niece. I've been a great auntie. I've been working hard to be the best auntie I could be with my little nugget. I'm the best aunt. I'm gonna teach her how to play piano though when she get bigger. I'm gonna be the best aunt. And yeah, how's everybody over there in their areas? Because literally, I was just like, I was not planning on being on this app for a while. And I was planning on taking a break. But, hey, I just was like, no, I'm going to be on here for a little bit. I'm going to chill on my screen for a little bit. Because I've been trying to get it back to working. It was freaking out for some reason. But it kept saying it was blocked or something. I don't know what happened, but I fixed it. Whatever happened, I just fixed it. I was like, yeah, I fixed the whole thing. I was like, you know what? Let me see what this thing talking about. And then I fixed it. I was like, yep, it worked. And guess what? I'm back up, y'all. And now I'm just having a good time. I did some games. Okay, look. I don't know how them games got down there, but I did a refresh on my YouTube channel. I did a refresh on there, and then it was like something with games, and I said, well, how these games get on here? I'm like, I didn't see it the first time. I did not. Trust me, I did not see it the first time. That's how I was like, oh, where these games came from. Yeah, I never seen it the first time. I did not. It was the first time I ever seen that. I was like, what is this? Like, where this came from? And then I found out, it's a game. It's a video game. I was like, oh, okay. It's cool. But yeah, if you guys ever see Selena or any part of her shit, her stuff, her story, whatever, because she is a bully. She is a number one bully. She's a bully. She don't like people. She's not a fan of people. She slanders everybody. And everybody who's on my channel, they already know the reason why I post her. Because she's a bully. She doesn't like people. She just pretends that she's cool and friendly. But in reality, she's a Gemini too. She's two-faced it. But she's one of them people that likes to be kiss-ups. I used to do that too when I was her age. I used to be a kiss-up. But then I realized I'm not like that no more because I don't kiss up to people. Not anymore. I learned I learned it from the hard way. When I did do that, all my friends turned on me. They said they didn't like me like that. They didn't want me to be like that. And then I made a friend that actually really got it and understood. My childhood friend, she understand everything. Yeah, I got a childhood friend. She's cool. And yeah, I've been a good person to everybody. And I'm gonna still keep making music because I'm a good person to my music. I still got some good ideas cooking up for my music. I just gotta find another title for all my songs because I want to make them not all about love, but I want to make them a little bit about my attentions to like make them beautiful a little bit, like a little bit better than what they are. Like I like love songs. Those are my thing. But in reality, you guys, I don't sing. I don't do the singing. My vocals, my vocals don't do it. It's the app. The app vocals, they do it. They do the singing. I don't do the singing. I click onto whatever has a vocal and try to put it as a vocal and then try to make words to it, and yeah. That's my little secret on that one for you guys on how I make the vocals talk. And the other secret is how I make them sound the same, in some ways. Like when I made Water, Water was the best one. I don't even know how I made it say who you are in the video of the song. It literally says who you are. And then it says water. But I didn't know what vocal I picked to make it say water. So I was just like lurking around on the thing saying, you know what, this is gonna say this, that's gonna say that. And then the whole song came out as who you are. I'm water. And then the whole song just came out like that. It's like, you know what, that's good. And then I made one of them be a techno beat. I made a techno song. Look, I'm still working on techno because I want to do techno beats too. That's my second music idea. I want to make another techno beat. I want to make a techno beat, another techno beat to go with my songs. And yeah, I'm gonna do great. It's gonna come out great. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be all about what that song was supposed to be really about. Because in reality, I want to try to make the techno beat sound not dark. I'm not going for a dark song. I'm trying to go faithful, like with God. I'm trying to find godly stuff because, godly stuff is perfect for all my songs. And yes, I was struggling with my relationship problems. I mean, I was. The boy I was with, the last boy I was with, the third one, he was an asshole too. Excuse my language, but I just didn't like it. I didn't like being used. And yeah, it's just hard to be a good person. When you be a good person, people see the bad in you. And they think negative. And you know what? They're jealous of you, of course. And when they're jealous of you and they show that they're jealous, because in reality, I don't got much. I got music. I got cars. I don't really got much. And yeah, music is my life. But again, why would you want to waste it? Why would you want to waste your life doing nothing fun for you? You hold a grudge about high school. You hold a grudge about what happened to you in high school when everybody wasn't even there with you to bully you. And no, I never bullied anybody in my school. Never. I never bullied anybody. I never bullied my friend. I did not bully anyone. I have never been a bully. I've been bullied. I've been the bully. I've been bullied. Not been the bully, but I've been bullied my whole life. Yeah, from people that really didn't like me. They were faking it, and people that used to be in my class that used to pick on me, and I used to be the one that get picked on. They used to pick on my age because I was older than them. I guess some of them I was. The half of them, they wasn't older than me. I was older than them. I just went to school differently like they did. But I was in different grades at the time. I just got held back at the wrong grade, and then, you know, when you get held back like once or twice, you're not supposed to be in the right grade because you're supposed to be in the right grade. I mean, I would have got out 2016, but I got out 2017. And then the person that think it was me bullying them throughout 2016, I told them, look, I'm not a bully. Never was. I never bullied her. I never bullied anybody. I never picked on anybody. I was nice throughout the whole year. My whole year? Yeah, I was a nice person. And hey, those are the years of being nice. When you think about it. Like, I was a great person in this life. To everybody. If you guys want to know. I was a great person. The only thing I was really good at being was shy. Yeah, I was a shy person. The only reason I was shy is because I don't like being, you know, with the crowd. I don't like making friends too much to a point where I like people. I don't like people that way. I'm more of a shy person. I mean, I be with people. It was never my thing. And that's what people picked on me for, because I was like, I would never like them. I was never a people person. But yeah, I would never be that person. But I do like a lot of different stuff. Like, they just never knew I had like an emo side inside me too. I was emo as well years ago. Like, I had a dark, different like history of myself. Like, in the past, I was like that person. And then I started realizing I like God, because, you know, I've been part of the God thing, because I fast after the years that I did stuff, but I forgot to talk to God about it, and yeah, I learned my lesson. But at the same time, I know I always been this person that make music, because I've been a musician. I've been trying to be a musician and get myself out there to people, but I've been scared to do it because nobody really gets the person that is the shy type. They only pretend that the shy type person is, you know, not irrelevant like them. But I'm a good person. I promise you. I'm a good person. I've been the goodest person in this world for a while. My relationship just only backfired because he didn't really like me. I should have stayed broken up with 2020. That's all I could have told myself. Like, just don't be with this person no more. Don't talk to him. I could have blocked him on everything, but he wanted to come down here and get catfished by another person. By a man, people. By a man that was wearing a wig that didn't even look like a girl. He was a man. And he lived down here somewhere. And I told him, you gonna get catfished, and what? I'm not gonna help you when you get catfished to this person. And then he wanted to come down here to see me and talk about oh, I didn't go see that man. And I'm like, okay, now you know it's a man. I told you. I've been told you. That's not a woman. That's a man. You want to sit here and sleep with men now? You want to be gay? I mean, come on. That's your fault. Now you want to talk about oh, let's get back together, this and that and the third. And I said, I give you another chance. Thinking thinking he wasn't going to cheat no more. He was going to be done with cheating. I was the fool. And he cheated. And guess where he at now? Miami. And guess where I'm at? I'm still home. Doing my own thing. Finding me a new boo. Going to my next relationship. Because I'm on to the next. I don't got to worry. I'm on to the next. I'm moving on. I'm happy. I'm not that small version no more. I'm happy. I moved on to my life. I'm working on my future. And I have a future, y'all. My future is to be coming. My future is to be coming. I just want to make more music for everybody. For my future. Make music. Find me the right person in this life. Don't worry about what's going on in my past life. Because when I'm over this person for good, and I never bring him up, he's not allowed to come over to my concerts. When I make music, when I make all those songs that come out in the future, with my next tablet, he's out of the picture. He's out of the picture. He's forever gone. And if he even think about coming back into the picture of my life, he's going to get dismissed because I'm going to have childs. I'm going to have children with the right person. And I don't even care because I'm not doing that. Me and my man in the future ain't doing that. Nuh-uh. And I don't even care if he get broken hearted with the other person. Because that's what he get. That's karma. Actually, he reap what he sow. Okay? That's the word for it. He reap what he sow. Better than karma. He reap what he sow. Because in reality, that's what it be. You reap what you sow when you do something stupid. Anything. I learned my lesson. I want kids in the future. But I learned my lesson. I'm trying to find the right person that don't just care about one thing. I want somebody genuine, real, and not fake. I hate fake people. I despise fake people. I don't even want to hear nothing about fake people, period. Because fake people, they do you dirty. They do you dirty in the end. They play your friend, they play in your face first. They say, I'm your friend, I want to be nice to you, and this and that and the third. They talk shit about you after you leave them. After you leave them, they're on to the next person talking crap about you. That's what the last person that I was friends with, she kept talking crap about me. Saying I'm a bad friend, saying that I bullied her, saying that, I like white boys. I said, look, if I said I like white boys, I like them as friends. I had a white boyfriend, but he wasn't white. He was British. White is just plain white. With an accent? That boy got an accent. He's British. My boy is British. He ain't just white. He British. With an accent. Live in London. I want to go to London one day, but he lives in London. He came down here to see me, but originally we broke up, so he moved all the way over there to Miami to think that Miami people got it good. Because all this time he really was playing with me throughout the whole relationship. And I don't even care. His new girlfriend, she's a freaking... Well, mostly I don't think she's a catfish. To me, I think she's too weird because she's too obsessed with him. She sit here and act like she has to be one of them girls that's clinging on, but he didn't want me to be a clingy person. So I stopped clinging on to him like that. And he was like, I don't like clingy girls. And guess what? He got him a clingy girl. He's like, I don't like clingy. I don't... And the lie about this too, he said he didn't like... His family didn't like black people. His family didn't like black people. And what gender... And what she is? She's black. She's Jamaican. She's black. And your family don't like black people. And your family don't like black people, period. But you dating another black person. Sitting here lying to people, talking about oh, I don't like black people. No. And the thing that he don't even really like is Americans. He don't even like America. He don't like Americans. He lied about that too. I'm telling you. Dude lied. Dude lied. He don't like Americans. He don't like America. The boy's stupid. Then he don't even like black people. Why you here? Why you down here in America? Go back home to London. Go to UK. Go back to your UK state. Doy. You came down here just to sit here and say you don't like people. You don't like blacks. You don't like Americans. But you living down in America. You better change your mind about that. Talking all that crap. Talking about I don't like Americans. My family don't like Americans. Nah, you don't like Americans. Not your family. Your family was down here before. And now look at you. You depressed. That's your fault. Depressed. He depressed, lonely, sitting here caring about jobs and stuff, and saying, oh, I have a job, I'm working, this and that. No. I tried to tell you behind the work. I tried to get you to work down here. You kept saying, I'm not American. I'm not American. I can't work. I can't work. I'm like, yes, you can. My friend's not American. He work. He got a job. What you sitting here talking about? You can't work. You not American. Boy, touche with your behind. Yeah. Everybody got a job. And then he wanted me to get a job. And I told him, I already got a job. I do YouTube. I don't make money, but I do YouTube. I'm still trying to learn how to do the money thing. Because I don't have a P.O. box. I don't have, what that stuff they do? I don't have nothing that, like, you could send it to my house area. I don't have none of that. Because I don't have a P.O. box. I don't know what that is. I don't have one because I gotta have something to have that. And I don't have that. And plus, I don't got a lot of people that's following me yet. Because I don't have a P.O. box. I don't have nothing that I'm good at. And yet, I don't have merch. And no, I don't have a merchandise thing. I want to make merch, but I don't have nobody to help me out with that stuff. And plus, I don't got nothing that's derpy enough to be a derp. Because if I ever sell something that's really cool with derpy, I would love that. I would love something that's cool with derpy because I'm a derpy fan. And I like derpster stuff. Like, I'm a derp. That's the reason I named myself Derpster. Because I like derpy. I like derpy a lot. Derpy is my favorite character on My Little Pony. My favorite character. Her and Doctor are like my two favorite characters. And I got nothing to be like a merch. I don't got nobody down here that'll do derpy merch. And plus, I want them to do a badass merch. I want them to do badass. Like, I want a pony picture of badass and there's two of them. There's an old badass and a new one. The one with the red and blue hair, that's the old badass. The one with the red and yellow hair is the new badass. So, yeah. I love it. I love them too. I wanna make like a project for them too. I wanna make a shirt out of them too. But I don't know anybody that do shirts or like create a shirt of a pony that look like my pony. Cause my pony blue. I love the color blue, y'all. That's my favorite color. I want a blue shirt. It could be any color shirt with the blue pony on it. It could be purple, red, blue, black, any color. I just want somebody that actually, who knows somebody down there or anywhere that can do that stuff, and then I can sell it for people. And then you guys can get my merch. And then I can have a P.O. box for everybody who wants to be a fan and stuff. But I'm a small creator though. I'm a small creator. So I'm trying to be there, to be that big creator. I'm thinking about that big creation when I do get a lot of people that wants to be part of my fan group. And plus, I'm a big fan of myself because I love being a musician. And yeah, I wanna show people how I made my music, but it's hard to show people because in reality, I'm not good. I'm really not good at putting the beats together. When I do, it comes together by itself without being on camera. But when I'm on camera, I am a shy pancake, the very shyest. But that's the thing with me with merch. If I ever get a merchandise, I would love to like have somebody do it for me. Like if they want like a keychain of badass, like a badass keychain, I want somebody who can make that stuff. Really, if they know how, if somebody knows somebody that can do that for me, they can do that for me, and then they can sell it for me, and you know, I want that so bad for somebody to do that for me, cause I mean, if you guys like my music, I want to have merch. I want to have a merch for everybody that wants to do stuff for that person, cause you know, my favorite color is blue. If you want to know. Because that's the theme of my colors is blue, black, and brown and stuff because I like those colors too. Those are my favorite colors, all of them. But I'm a Rainbow Dash fan. I'm a Derpy fan. And yes, I love Rainbow Dash too. She's my favorite. My favorite pony. I like her as everything. She's cool. Oh, and I also like Vinyl, that other character. Yeah, I like her too. The one with the blue hair. Yeah, she's cool too. She's the white pony. She's a white blue pony. I like her. I mean, sometimes people keep trying to make fun of me because I like ponies, and I'm like, if you don't even like ponies, don't even worry about it. If you don't like ponies, don't worry about it. Don't be on here if you don't like ponies. But me, I like ponies. I could be real about it. But I'm telling y'all, if y'all know anybody in the state of over there, wherever you at, and know how to do like shirts and stuff, just hit me up because I mean I need somebody that could do that. Like if y'all ever down here in Boca, y'all can help me out with that and make shirts and merch for me. Like I want somebody that can do merch, cause I need somebody that will help me with my merch ideas. I got like plenty merch ideas for my small channel. Cause I'm a small channel, y'all. I'm not big yet, but I'm a small channel. And I'm still working on being a big channel. I want to be a big channel. I want to get to 100 and 1,000, somewhere around there. Cause, I mean, everybody, I want that plat. Y'all know about that plat? I mean, I want to get one. It's interesting. But one day will be the day that I get that much. Because I want to have somebody that wants to, like, help me out. I need people that really, really wants to be genuine and nice. And really help out a person with stuff like that. Because I like that. I would love to have somebody that help me out. And I wouldn't be mad about it because it'd be like a good thing that somebody can help me with. And then I can get out there and do all the things that I really wanted to do. Like, get out there for a little bit. But I wouldn't go to Coachella. I would just do something fun, like myself, and then help out with the charity of people. Because if I ever make money, I want to help people. I want to help people for stuff. And be a good help. Because that's all I want to do. I don't want to be selfish. I don't want to be a mean person. But I mean it in my words. I want to help people. Because that's what God told me to do. It's what God wants us to really do in our afterlife, in our future lives, in our lives. Period. To help people and not be there and be messing up stuff for people and being mean to people. Hell, you need to forgive people. That's all we have to do. We have to forgive them. Because it don't be just them, it be their spirits. It either be their spirit or it just be them in the spirit of being in the bad spirit of anger. Or, you gotta call out those spirits that are in them. Jealousy, the spirit of anger, the spirit of controlling. Like, all these spirits that they got. You gotta call them out on them. Because in reality, they can go back to Satan. They bad spirits. They ain't good spirits. They're bad spirits. I learned it the way that my sister learned it. It's bad to be like thinking like you're in a good spot, but you're in the bad spot at the same time because you got nothing to go for in your life. But you envy the person that you want to be so badly to a point where you don't gotta envy that person. You don't have to envy them. You can get there and go do it yourself. That's how I'm gonna do it. I'm learning not to find a relationship yet. Because I'm not going to be in a relationship for the rest of my life. No, I'm not. Until I find myself, then I'll be in a relationship. Right now, I'm taking a big break on that too. Taking a break on love. Taking a break on my music. That's why I'm doing piano music first, because I'm taking lessons on my own. Doing them on my own. Doing all my lessons on my own. Because that's what it takes to get out there. To do it on your own. And I don't care if people criticize me, because guess what? It's not your life. It's my life. My life, I gotta do it. You can do everything with your life, but in reality, don't sit there and just mope about it. Go do it. Go. If you want to be part of the life of helping out people, go do it. Go do it. Because it ain't going to get you nowhere. It's going to get you a lot of places. But being that person that just sitting there and not doing anything, not getting yourself out there and everything, it ain't going to be motivation. The motivation got to come to you. Just like it coming to me. I want somebody to help me with my motivation. I got plenty of motivation I want to do. I want to do everything for Badass. My OC? My other OC, Bloodlight, she's a cool pony too. I wanna make shirts for her too. Like, I got a lot of ponies that need like a shirt. Cause I want that merch. I want to do it like that. I want the shirt to say Badass. I want the shirt to be perfect for all of my characters. I want people that I can trust, that I can trust in this life, that know something about merch and putting stuff together. Not just saying that I don't want nobody to put it together for me, but yeah, I want somebody to help me out with it. And then, in reality, instead of shirts, I can always put, like, hats. If I can. I could do hats. I could put the hats, if people like hats and stuff. I could put the beanie. If they want a blue beanie or something, I could do something sweet. And plus, I'm trying to get these merches thing inside my mind, because I'm like, I can do a lot of merch. Like, I could do covers if they want covers of Badass and my other OCs on them. I can do that. I can find somebody that can help me out with that and put it on the thing so I can make a merch. I can make that merch. If they like covers and they like comfy stuff, hell, I can do that too. But I gotta find somebody that wants to do that stuff with me. It's hard finding people. It's YouTube, but it's hard finding people online to do that stuff and help me out. I mean, I want to be sweet enough about it, but, it's good. And yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. been relaxing in my room. I was gonna go outside, but I am going outside later. Later today, I am. Because I'm gonna go to the lake like I always do. To go spend time at the lake and have some fun at the lake. And just chill by the lake. If I ever see my friend Ethan, I think. He's gonna help me out with my stuff too. I'm still doing stuff with him a little bit as a friend, you know? I'm a friend. Not in love with that person. Don't even think about it. I'm single for a reason. I learned my lesson with 3 people. One that was already married. The second one was only caring about lust. He only wanted lust. He didn't want love. He wanted lust. He would lust in me. That's it. And then the third one, he was my ex. My ex-boyfriend. That cared about nothing but himself. Don't got a life, but want to sit here and keep bragging about his love life with a new girl. Yeah, okay. Have fun with your new girlfriend. Don't brag about it too much to a point where you lose her in the future, because guess what? I don't care. I don't care what you got. I don't care about your love life. And the last person I don't care about is my friend. My ex-friend. Who is jealous of everything I got going for me. She's jealous of me. She thinks she got everything going for her, but she's jealous. And yeah, she got a whole bunch of stuff that's going on with her. She already got a kid. She already got a family. She already got what God gave her. She's just jealous. I don't know what she's jealous of. Or jealous of my personality. I don't know. I've been nice to the person. I gave her compliments on being congratulations that you got a kid and everything and proud of you and this and that and the third. She still took it like I was saying something rude. She still was saying, oh, she's talking bad about it. She's talking bad about me. She's saying this. No. No, woman. No. No, chica. No. I'm not saying nothing rude to you. I'm telling you the truth about your life. You already got what God gave you. What more do you need to do? What God need to do? He already blessed you with a child. He blessed you with a man. And you still sitting here acting like you is depressed. Depressed, angry, Jezebel spirit, controlling spirit. All these spirits that you got in you over me. Over me, y'all. She jealous, envy. She got a whole bunch of stuff in her spirit that is in her spirit completely. Like, that's why she don't got a lot of friends. Her friends are doing bad influence on her. And she telling me I'm a bad influence. I'm like, I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. I don't do none of that stuff. I don't smoke. Guys, I don't smoke. I'm not allowed to. No, not even that. I'm not even allowed to do that right now with myself. Because I'm not allowing it to be in my body. I'm not allowing it. I don't want it in my body. That's one thing. I don't want it in my body. I don't want it in my body. I don't want it nowhere near me. Or in me. Because I already heard what happens to people when they do smoke. I don't vape either. And that's one thing I don't ever do to put in my body. Because I don't want my mouth turning black. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't do none of that stuff. I do none of that. I can drink. I can do wine. I can wind down and everything, but I cannot smoke. I got asthma. It would totally mess up my asthma. I mean, learning that I already have problems with my asthma and stuff, I can't do it. I would never want to do it to my body, because then my body would react different on smoking. And my family always tries to tell me, you can smoke. It fixes asthma. I'm like, no. This asthma is different. If I had problems when I was younger with asthma and not having seizures, but like having asthma, and everybody kept saying, "Oh, you was having seizures when you were..." No, this is not seizures. This is asthma. When you can't breathe for like a while, and you try to take the pump and all this stuff, yeah, it's asthma. You can't take no cigarettes. You can't do. Look, when I was born, I know I couldn't do all that stuff when I was little. And when I was older, when I got a little older, I understood that, having that in your system mess up the lungs. Yeah, it really do. It mess up the lungs. That's why I say I'm not ever gonna mess up my lungs when I get older. I'm not messing up my lungs because you never know when you get older. When you get very older than what you are, you can die from that stuff. You can get cancer from other stuff. Because in reality, I'm kind of glad. I'm very glad that I don't got cancer or anything. Trust me. I'm happy enough that I don't do none of that stuff. No smoking, none. Even if I wanted to, I just don't want to. And that's the reason why I'm like, she's saying all these lies and stuff, talking about I like white boys. Those white boys are not my type. I like Spanish boys. I've been in love with Spanish people since I was born. Since I had a friend that was Spanish. I had an ex-crush that was Spanish. I had a friend that was Spanish. She taught me everything. To be Spanish. I loved everything about Spanish. I was a Spanish person. I wanted to be Spanish, to be honest. Be born Spanish. But, I'm Jamaican, so I like both. So, I'm like half into Spanish land. So, I'm still learning a little bit of Spanish because I used to have a friend that used to teach me a little bit about Spanish. And I was like, yeah, teach me a little bit. Because his mom was like Spanish. And when I was younger, she used to teach me how to do the Spanish. How to talk Spanish and how to speak it a little bit. But as older as I got, I forgot how to do it. And when she passed away, I kind of was like, man, I should have done that a little bit better. Just a little bit better for myself. Like, a little bit. Sorry about that. My phone. But yeah, about that, yeah. That's why I was like, I wanted to be Spanish a little bit better. A little bit to know, like, a little bit of Spanish. My friend don't know nothing about Spanish. She is Spanish, but she want to sit here and criticize people. I don't criticize nobody. I like them for them. Just be you. Be yourself. But if you don't like people, that's you. That's you. I try to be nice. I try to be my best self. And to be real with you, I like white people. Trust me, I like white people as a friend. So if you ever listen to somebody that say something like a lie or anything, yeah, she's only a liar. She's just lying for clout. And she talk about me being the clout chaser. Look at her. She lying. She lying online, talking about I can continue bashing her because she's not online anymore talking about me. No, I'm talking about you. I'm still talking about you. To this day, you still are mad about... She's mad about something in the past. Like, look, me and my friend, we was only talking about my old teacher. This teacher that we was really okay with, and we was trustworthy with her. And she gonna sit here and tell people, oh, they're talking bad about me. They're talking about me. They're saying stuff about me. When my old account got hacked, and I lost everything to my old account because my old account got hacked by somebody. I let somebody borrow my account, which was stupid of me. I let somebody borrow my account, and then all of a sudden it got hacked, and I told them to like literally get off my account. And then they gave it to somebody else, and I said, "Really? You're gonna give it to somebody else?" And then the other person deleted everything, and I said, "Wow." I was like, "Wow, you asked me for my account so you can borrow it to find your account. When really, in reality, you wanted to give it to somebody else to make them delete the whole thing." So I was like, this is why I don't be on Facebook anymore. This is why I hate Facebook. People will just sit here and say they need your account for something, and then they just like literally delete everything you got, and then delete the whole account. Okay? So he disabled my whole account. And then when I went back to make another one, I had to make a new one. I thank God I had a whole bunch of new ones. I literally had to refine my other ones. So when I went into my other accounts to get back to my original account got deleted. So I had to do another one. So I made me another one. I had all the other ones stacked up. I said, you know what? Forget that account. That account is gone. It's forever gone. I can't get it back. I mean, I really want to report it to Facebook, the Facebook people. But, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to reach out to Facebook. So I'm glad I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't have to because I don't know who hacked it. Somebody named Chris. So when I got off the phone with him and told him, like, you should have never, gave it to another person, because the other person kept claiming that it was her account. And I kept saying, my account, the only one that make ponies. Why would you have an account that make ponies? That have anything to do with ponies or my graduation pictures or anything like that. So she gonna sit here and tell me that I have a bad, that's her stuff. I'm like, no, that's my stuff. If it had DH, that's Derpster Hoobs account. So when I forgot to put Derpster Hoobs on my main account for Facebook, but that was a lost cause too. I was like, you know what? It's fine. I didn't have to make that account anyway. And then she gonna go around telling people I talk bad about her. I'm like, she's holding a grudge on me and my friend because we talk bad about her. And I said, we didn't even say nothing about her. I'm like, I don't even remember me talking about her in our conversation. I don't care how she found your account or how she found my account. She shouldn't be acting like I said anything about her. If I never said nothing about you, if I never said anything about you or anything period in them lines saying, oh, Selena this, Selena that, Selena. No, we never even said anything about you. We were talking about a lady named Regina. Clear as day. We were talking about this lady named Regina Reynolds, to be a fact. Miss Reynolds. We were on that level talking about Miss Reynolds. That was it. We don't even remember mentioning Selena in the conversation. And then she want to hold a grudge on me talking about her. And I said, now you want to sit here and tell me that you are mad about whatever you are mad about now? That's over with. We never, you could have brought that up to me when I was in school with you. You could have said, look, I heard about what you said about me. What? And you could have just showed me what we were talking about. You could have just came clean and said, look, I heard you talking about this and that and the third. And I would have said, well, we wasn't talking about you like that. We were just talking about, we were congratulating you in the pictures. We were just talking about other stuff. And then we went to talking about Miss Reynolds. You could have came to me about that shit. Not sit here and hold a grudge until like the end of school year. Now you want to bring it up. now you want to deflect on what's going on. Now you want to deflect on what's going on between me and my friend Patricia. And plus, Patricia didn't tell you about anything I was doing on my YouTube channel. Yeah, she didn't tell her nothing. Then she's saying Yolane told her. I'm like, Yolane didn't say nothing either. Yolane is telling me that you found my account. Like throughout the whole school year, you were stalking my account. Am I wrong? You were stalking it from day one. You were stalking it, talking about they're talking bad about me. You were stalking it. You wanted to find something that you had disagreement with and then start drama. I know we had drama class together and ESC and stuff. But in reality, I'm not playing that game. I never played that game. I never bullied anybody in school. So we all had ESC. I was ESC since 9th grade. The reason why I had ESC in 9th grade is because of my grades. My grade level, I was not good at like some of the stuff like reading. Reading was not my best interest. I mean, math was, but reading I was never good at. And then science I was really okay with because I was like, it's science. We do it all the time. We learn science. And then my last class was like another special needs class. So, yeah, I had like 7 classes. And then when I got out of those 7 classes, I was like, okay, I'm good. And then, I didn't have no free period, but my cousins did. They had like free periods and stuff. And I was like, okay, I'll do free period with them. And then I got out of one of my classes, which was another special needs class that I was in. And then I was like trying to do, my charity for like, so when I can get out of high school, I could do that stuff. And then after that, my first period, like when I got to 11th grade and 12th grade, I did the work program for special kids. I did the work program. And then when I was doing the work program since first period, I had first period with her. When I went to 12th grade, I had first period with her and everything. And she was like new to the class. And I was just like, it's cool. I was being nice. I wasn't rude. I was saying, I have friends too. All my friends, they liked her too. And I was like, yeah. I was like, okay. And then she started sitting here talking about I bullied her. And I said, no, I wasn't yelling at you. I was going through my own madness. Because she kept trying to turn everybody against me for something. I don't know what it was. She just kept trying to get the teachers turned on me, the students to turn on me, and trying to get all my friends to be mad at me for I don't know what reason. She'll just tell you a lie if she ever say her truth. Her truth will be a lie. She'll be saying, oh, because she talked bad about me. She was a narcissist. She did this. She posted my son. Hell, guess what? You talk bad about me and my friendship and my sister. You talk bad about me, my family. You talk bad about me and my family and my friends. You deserve what you get. I try to be kind to you, but you deserve what you get. I'm glad I'm posting you all over social media. You deserve what you get. You know why she want to sit here and deserve what she get? Because first of all, you're not supposed to bully somebody and tell somebody, oh, My Little Pony, my kid, my man ain't gonna be your friend. What you gonna tell me? Why you gonna tell me I can't be friends with your man and your son? Why you gonna tell me like that? Why you gonna sit here and say that stuff? Oh, it's like me. If it was the opposite day and I said this stuff to you and I said, oh, you can't be friends with my man or my son, but still you talking to my man. Still turning around talking to my friend. Still turning around acting like you want to be my friend and shit. It's the opposite. You still trying to tell my friends that I'm a bad person. Then still trying to like portray my friends to be rude to me. Nah. I told them to block her. I told my friends to block her because she don't deserve friendship from my friends. None. Because you want to bully somebody and tear them down, tear yourself down. Because you keep talking about your life and your last sad life, your life of being a parent, talking about I'm not being the best mama I could be. No, I told you could be a good parent. But you still sitting here acting like you're a bad person. Looking for another man. Talking to other men. Not even being a parent to your own son. But you don't want me to talk to your man. And your son. That make no sense, people. I try to be nice to her. But if she ever tell y'all another lie about me, guess what? It's on her. It's on her. It's on her. It's on her for a reason. She don't got no friends. She just got people that make her be a bad influence. I don't do people with bad influence. I don't smoke. I don't go out to parties. I don't do none of that because guess what? I learned my lesson. I stopped partying. After the last party I did when I was a young person, I got done with parties. Because my best friend, she turned out to be, she wanted to hang out with girls and hang out with her friends. And guess what? I said, you know what? You go hang out with your friends because guess what? I'm a good friend. I don't be a bad friend. I let my friend do what she want. I let my friend do what she like. Because, I have fun with her brothers. Her brothers are nice. That's why I'm a tomboy still in heart. But I still be a girly in some ways. Because I know I still like men. I know I'm still going to be in love with people that are different. I'm not going to be a gay person or a lesbian because that's what she's been calling me all throughout the friendship. She kept calling me a lesbian because I was friends with lesbians and now she want to call me a lesbian out of school. Out of school, she want to call me a lesbian. And I'm like, I've never been a lesbian. I had a girlfriend. I tested it out. And guess what? I didn't like it. Because it wasn't godly. I want to do something for God. Not sit here and ruin my life in front of God. I'm not taking no mark of the beast. Nope. Not at all. Because I'm going to heaven. I'm not doing no more bad stuff. I stopped sinning. So, if y'all want to sit here and listen to somebody who lies, that's y'all. But I'm never going to lie about what I go through. Because I go through too much in my life that makes no sense to be sitting here saying to myself, like I'm on here now. I'm on YouTube now. I'm telling the truth now. I'm out. I wanted to tell y'all that I'm not bisexual either. I'm 100% straight. I'm not a lesbian. I'm not even into girls. I'm into men. Straight up. I just don't want to do sex with them. No period. No joke. I don't want to do none of that sex stuff. I just want to be a clean slate. And if anybody ever hear this, yeah, I'm a sweet person. In person, I'm a sweet person. I'll let you do what you want. But I'm not a bad person. As long as you tell me that you okay with that, you do what you do. I'm not mean. I was never mean. I never been born rude. I've been born nice. I'm a different type of Gemini from everybody. I don't put tattoos on my body. I don't want tattoos. I mean, in the future, I would love one, but I want one on my foot, like close to my ankle. I want a butterfly. I like butterflies. That's my one thing. I want a butterfly. Look, I want to go to Butterfly World. That's one thing I want to do when I see butterflies, because I love butterflies. They're my thing. Like, if I ever go to Butterfly World and I take videos of it, oh my gosh. I like everything with butterflies. I'm a butterfly holic. Like, I would do anything for butterflies. Because I had a butterfly tree. I did. And then they died. They died from the ants. And I didn't know this at the time when I was having a butterfly tree. I didn't know at the first. When I was like with my butterflies, at first I thought, you know, they'll do it on their own. Like, you know, they'll eat all the plants on their own and then grow back into a cocoon and come out being a butterfly. But then I was wrong. They had to go back to the food, and then the ants was getting them. And I kept saying to myself, I had them in the wrong area, the wrong place at the time at my house, at my old house. And I told myself, I'm never doing this again because I hate seeing them crying and getting eaten by the bugs. And then I lost them when they cocooned. I lost one of them. The other one got poked by the bird. And I didn't even know the birds can eat butterflies. Okay? This is a new level for me. I didn't even do my research. And I love butterflies. I just didn't do my research on what to watch out for. If I was like really doing my research on butterflies, I would have protected them. I would have told that bird to go away or hit that bird, but I didn't even know. I didn't know. That's why I took pictures of them. I was like, you know, they're so cute. I love them when they're little wormies and stuff. And then I didn't see them at first. And my auntie was like, they're right there. And I'm like, they're right there. I'm like, where they at? And they so tiny. And at first when they were so tiny, I was like, I didn't recognize them. And then when I took a picture, they got big. And I was like, oh, there they is. And then when the wind hit the freaking... Okay, look. I had this, it was an umbrella with a glass thing. And then they had glass in them as well, which I'm so sorry for. My butterflies, they passed away. Some of them passed away. And the rest of them, they lived, but some of them died. I didn't want to kill them all, but some of them passed away from the bugs. And then when the wind blew my whole thing on the floor. And I was like trying to get them up, and mother was like, you gotta get them up on your hand and stuff. I thought, you said don't touch them. When you say don't touch nothing, don't touch nothing. So I didn't touch my butterflies for a little bit until I actually did. And then they didn't do nothing. They didn't harm me. They didn't do anything. So when the thing flew back because of the umbrella, the wind hit the umbrella so hard to a point where it fell. And I was like, okay, the umbrella got winded by the wind. And I'm like, how was it so windy to a point where the wind had to hit the freaking umbrella? And I was like, it's not even a windy day. It wasn't even that windy. And then the wind just hit it. And then I was like, okay, look, I know you don't want me with these butterflies right now, but I want to be a butterfly holic. I want to. And then my auntie was like, what was that? I said, look, the wind hit the freaking the umbrella, and then the umbrella fell, and then the whole glass broke. The glass table broke. The whole glass table with my butterflies on it, with the little wormies on it. It broke, and all my butterflies just went bam on the ground, crying, screaming, talking about some, they was on the floor, and all the ants went to go get them, trying to go eat them. I was trying to save them, but some of them had the ants on it. They all died. Besides the ones that made it, but they all died. I couldn't even pick them up. I was so mad at the fact that the wind hit the whole glass broke. The whole glass. I was so mad at the glass. I said, this is the saddest thing. The saddest thing that I really wanted in my life. I did not want to lose them, but I did. I lost some of them. Some of them cocooned, and then some of them they died. And now I'm a proud auntie because I still get to see butterflies in my area, aka my new house. I can see them now. And I still say to this day, like, where is there a butterfly tree? Because I want me a butterfly tree. I want to go back to doing my butterfly things. And yeah, my auntie was like, no, you don't need a butterfly tree. Not in this house. I was like, yeah, I know, but I'm going to put it in a butterfly jar and stuff. Just like the people do. I'm a aunt. I want to be one. I'm going to be the best aunt. I know I took a little time to be online, but yeah. I'm just saying, like, I want to be the best person to be for my butterflies. But yeah, like I said, it should be one of them days where I just need my music, and you guys don't understand that I make a lot of music in the future. And yeah, I do live. I check on my lives all the time, but sometimes I just never be on live. I just hide my face all the time. And you guys understand, this is why I'm gonna paying. But some people on this live, some people are nice. Some people. I gotta get rid of some of the haters, because some of these people, they be hating so bad, like, I don't know what it be like. It just, y'all gotta be disrespectful. I don't want y'all to be disrespectful. This is a good platform. I need a genuine good platform from my channel. I don't want no more hate. I just want somebody that actually like my music, that like stuff, that actually, positive, not negative, but positive, that believes in stuff. Like, I want people like that. I need people that actually like something I am good at least, because I'm not bad at anything. I just know that some of the stuff I am bad at is the other stuff that I'm not good at. But yeah, the other stuff I'm not good at, I'm just like, I really messed up with my stuff. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, some stuff I'm not good at, but and in other places like that, it's just people don't get it. But yeah, like I said, the girl that was being a bully, she gotta learn. Nobody's trying to bully her. Me and my friend, we tried to get to the bottom of what she was doing, because she was doing it on purpose, or she was doing it like to be a rude person throughout the whole school year. And me and my friend was like, why is she trying to pick on us when we didn't even do anything to her? She ruined my friendship with her at the end of the school year, because she was trying to get her not to be my friend. And I told Patricia the first time, I said, Patricia, don't let somebody bully you and tell you who you can and can't be friends with. Because I'm not that person to say, oh, you can't be friends with that person. No. You can be friends with anybody you want to be friends with. I don't bully people to say, oh, they can't be friends with that person. Or controlling, because you can't be friends with that. You can't be friends with this. You can't be friends with that. Oh, don't be friends with my people. I'm like, first of all, these people, they're not your priority. They're not your property. They're nothing to you, Selena. You want to have people in your life? Don't sit here and act like everybody's your property, because nobody is your property. You can be a bully to everybody you want to be a bully to, but you ain't finna sit here and tell people how to deal with people, because it's not your life. You got your own life. They got their own life. You can't sit here and tell people what to do. If that's what you want to do, you're going to lose a lot of friends. You're going to get people that do not want to socialize with you. I didn't even want to socialize with her like that, because the time when I first met her, I said, yeah, you can be friends with my friends. I didn't care. I didn't care about them being friends with her. I didn't really care. Because in reality, I was focusing on my future. Again, I was in high school. I was in 12th grade. I already had prom ideas. I went to the prom with my friends. At the end of that 1 year, I went to prom one time in the 2016. Well, actually, the 2015 mark. I went to prom with my friends, and we had a good time. And then they all left because they went to FAU afterwards. And then when they hit 22 and 23 and everything, they all started doing their own thing because they were like already older than me. I was just there with them. And then all of a sudden, she comes in. 2016. She comes in. She was a newbie. And I was like, oh, I teach. She was not even a ninth grader. She was 11th grade. She was 11th grade. And I was just like, oh, she transferred to our school. So I was just being nice. And, we both had the same classes together. Because we had first period together. And then we had like the last class, 7th period. And 4th period. Some of the periods that we had together. So, yeah. And then all of a sudden, she starts to say I bullied her throughout the school year. And I said, I was getting my life together out of the school year. My grandma passed away. My boyfriend passed away. I was going through a grief because of my boyfriend and my grandma. They passed away. That's why I have like a picture of her right there. But, I have a doll of her right there. The one that's in the dress. I took my nugget dress. So, yeah. So, I was going through grief with family that was, losing their grandma, their mother, and my grandma, and my cousin's grandma. And, we were losing somebody we love throughout the school year. And when they already graduated, my cousins, they already graduated. So me, by myself, I didn't want to go back to the school because I was so angry and sad and depressed. Because my boyfriend died on the same day when she died. Same day. Didn't get to hear him back from saying, he passed away. I had to ask my ex-boyfriend 24/7, where is he? Because 24/7. I kept telling him, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? And he kept saying, he's overseas still. He's still overseas. And I kept saying, you're lying to me. What happened to him? Like, why didn't he come back with you? You came by yourself. Like, where is he? And then he told me that he passed away 2016. I said, this is all my fault because he passed away. And it wasn't because I didn't want him to come back. It was my fault because we had an argument before he died. And I just wanted to fix the argument. I wanted to get back to him and tell him that, I'm sorry for cheating on you with this person or being with that person was not the thing. But when he told me that he was going to die and he was going to watch me up in heaven, and I told him, don't speak like that. Don't ever put that into existence. Ever. He put that into existence. And guess what? He died. And now look at me. I'm depressed. I'm without him. And I tell myself every day, I thought I would be happy with Steven. Because he's a Libra too. And no, I was not happy. Libras, even if he was a Libra, he's not a good one. He's a terrible person. I realized that after I dated him. Because he was terrible. After high school, he was so terrible throughout our relationship. And then she wants to come out of high school and tell people I bullied her. When you went there for 1 year, you barely saw me for 1 year. You barely even paid attention to me for 1 year. And you're sitting here talking about somebody bullied you. You barely even paid attention to this person. You're sitting here acting like I literally bullied you throughout the whole year when you didn't even talk to me throughout the whole year. You were so busy with Anna and my friend Yolane. You were busy talking to them. You were talking to Kat, Yolene, and Anna. Where in the world did I bully you at? Where? Besides you bullying a girl who was already a lesbian, but she stopped being a lesbian, liking other men. She like men now. Because my friend Yolene told her. And I said, Yolene didn't have to tell her to like men. She can like whoever she like. It don't matter what man or what woman. She can like whatever she like. You don't need to tell people what to do. It's called controlling spirit. But yeah. I'm like, when did I ever bully you? You're lying. You're lying, girl. You're lying for views. No, you're lying so you can get people's sympathy from you. Sympathy. You can keep talking about me doing bullying. Because guess what? I'm going to keep posting you. You're going to stay getting posted. And yeah, I don't care. I've been nice to everybody. But this person, she thinks she got it good. But God gave you everything you got. God gave you a child. And you still talking to men because you ain't happy with your man. Your man's still cheating on you. That's what karma do. When you talk bad about somebody else's relationship, they reap what they sow. Let me tell her that. You reap what you sow because you talk bad about my relationship. Guess what? Bad things happen to your relationship. When you speak badly or illy on somebody, it happens to you too. Because you don't do that to people. You get what you deserve too. Because if you speak illy of somebody, just like that. If you speak illy of somebody, you get the karma too. You get the karma too. It's on you too. It's on you too, because you did it. You done it to somebody, you get it back to you. It comes around. Goes around. What goes around comes around, people. What goes around comes around. Trust me. I know that for a fact. I learned my lesson from being picked on. I learned that my auntie used to say, just stay proud to be something you're not. Just act dumb. Well, not really. She never said to act dumb. She just said, like, don't let them words get to you. And so did my family. My family used to say that. And I used to say, okay, I won't let it get to me. But when they used to say that before, when I got hit by a car, look, when I got hit by a car, they used to pick on me so bad when I got hit by a car. They're like, oh, you got hit by a car. Oh, look, that's why you can't walk. You're cricket. And I said, look, stop calling me cricket, or I beat your ass any type of way. But they're like, no, you got hit by a car, right? You got hit by a car. That's why your legs ain't working right. I can still walk. I can still talk. My legs are fine. But yeah, because I only got hit by a car because I was skating in the road. Yeah. The only reason I was doing that because I liked the skates. I was a skater back then. I still like to skate. Still to this day I like to skate. I can still skate even though my legs are fine. But yeah. They wanted to sit here and keep bullying me because I was the one who got hit by a car. Yeah, okay. Yeah, my foot still feels good about it. Because guess what? My knees are fine. They still attached to me. You don't know what goes on in people's life. I'm kind of glad I'm still alive and not dead because I made me... Look, I skated before. It's good that I learned how to skate from a young age. And then when I got better at it, I started skating with the big people. Because I was that good at my skating. And then when I started skating in my old neighborhood, 7th Street, I was happy. I was having fun with my friends, and 1 minute, the car came out of nowhere and hit my knees. They called the ambulance, but I said, look, I can still skate. I'm still walking towards the thing. And they're like, no, you can't skate on your feet. I'm like, look, I'm not hurt. She didn't hit me hard. I'm fine. I'm glad she didn't hit me hard because I know I was fine. It's just my angels, they were holding me back from going across the street. And I kept telling my angels, like, why are you holding me back? Why are you holding me back? I couldn't even move. I was stuck in the road. And I kept saying, look, let me just go past this. Let me go past this. It didn't want me to go past. So I was stuck there for a minute. And I kept saying, you know what, let me just go back this way. And then the car came. I was like, you know what, look. It hit my knees. And I was like, look. I was like, oh my God, really? Really, angels? You wanted me to sit here and just stay right there and stay right there? I could have got out of the road. But, you know, I got hit by a car. On my knees. People made fun of me for days for it. Because I told them the truth. I said, look, I got hit by a car before. And they were like, you should have got ran over. I was like, look, I didn't have to get ran over. You just don't like me. Because I got hit. With interesting. Literally with interesting. Because, like, it wasn't interesting to you to understand that I got hit. You don't got to worry about it. You don't got to say I got to get run over. You could just say, oh, I feel bad for you. I'm sorry for that happened to you. Yeah, you could have just said that to me. You could have just said, oh, I'm sorry that happened to you. You know, you go through the tough trauma. But as older as I get, I'm still getting bullied by people. Still. My own friend don't even like me no more. His name Jason. He acting like a bully. Listening to somebody else that's talking bad about me and believing it. I'm like, you rather believe what that person's saying, but you not asking me personally what I did to that person. What I did to that person personally. You gonna run with her lies and believe her little lies and stuff, and then sit here and tell me that, oh, what I did was rude and wrong of what I did. You don't even know what I did to that girl. She probably telling you lies. Nothing but lies. And you still trying to look on my account saying, oh, she's still posting about you. Oh, she's still talking about you. Hell, you want to still tell her that I'm posting her and shit? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Be that person. But when you turn out to be the one that get like a broken heart too in the future, don't come crying to me saying that you're sorry. No, I don't want to hear no sorry. Sorry is cut out for good. I try to tell you what my reason was. I tried to be nice. I tried to tell you that I was a good person. You already knew me from day one, 2020. Actually, not 2020, 2012. 2012. 2012, y'all. 2012, when I was dating my ex-boyfriend Louis, he was Mexican. My ex-boyfriend Louis, we've been dating since the year that we met, 2012. Not 12th grade, but like 2012, we were together. And then we broke up 2015. 2015. Yeah. When 2015 happened, it was because of my teacher. My teacher's fault. Because she thought that he was a rapist. And I kept saying, this boy is a minor. I'm a minor. Why would I rape somebody? Why would I have sex? Why would I do anything that involves nothing to do with our ages? And then you now telling someone else it's okay, they can date somebody at their age. And she was only like 17 or 16 years old. Now they're talking about it's okay, you could date somebody your age and this and that and the third. And now you telling me I was dating a minor when he was only like, his birthday was like next door to my birthday. My birthday and his birthday were the same ages. I was only 17. He was only 16. I wasn't even 18 yet. My birthday wasn't even here yet. My birthday's in June. His birthday's in May. My birthday wasn't... When he turned 17, I'll be 18. We'll still be dating. That's still a minor. Like, what the fork? Like, 18 is still a minor, too. 18 is not an adult age, either. Not at all. So, it's a lie. So, my teacher kept lying to sit here and say, oh, I'm going to call the cops on him and this and that. And guess what? The cops actually did come to his school. And I said, really? I'm like, why are you telling him not to talk to me? Why are the cops already in the building telling him, oh, she tried to rape him, he tried to rape her and stuff? Like, first of all, he lives in Georgia. I don't live in Georgia. I live in Florida. So how can somebody do something? How can somebody do the deed in a different country, even though they're in different countries? I'm in Florida. He's in Georgia. How can we do the deed? He lives in Georgia. Get that shit straight in your mind. He lives in Georgia. I live in Florida. How can we do the deed? He lives over the internet, damn it. What the fork? Some stupid people. I said, you people are actually special needs because y'all are dumb. Y'all don't even know if he actually do live in Florida. He don't even live in Florida. He live in Georgia. The boy's in Georgia. The only reason why she called the cops is because my friend told her that we wanted to do it. And I told her, I said, someday I will do it. Someday. Not Sunday. Someday. Not Sunday. Someday. Someday I will do it. Right now, I wasn't thinking about it. Period. I was a virgin. I was a virgin at the time. I wasn't thinking about it like that. I wasn't even planning on doing it. I wasn't even doing it in the young years of my years. At the years of everybody who wanted to do it so fast at the age of their age, they got it. They did it. I waited until I was 20 in my 20s. 23 to 24 and 25. Those are the years I waited because my boyfriend, he was taking forever to actually do it with me throughout the whole relationship. My real boyfriend, my ex, who kept pretending he was in love with me. But in reality, he was faking it. He was faking his feelings. And then he was sleeping with other people. And I kept saying, why you smell bad? Why you not putting on perfume or anything? It's like, I'm like, you want me to smell you? You want me to be the one to say, why are you sleeping with other people? I'm like, I gave you everything. I took you out to dinner for my birthday. I celebrated your birthday. Your birthday was on October 10th. I celebrated your birthday. I did a lot for your birthday. I took you out to places. I took you to the museum. I took you to the pool. I did a lot of things with you. And when my cousin was passing away, I did shit for you. Like, come on, dude. I did a lot for you before my family member passed away. My family member passed away from cancer, stage 4 cancer. Stage 4. And plus, she was going through it because she didn't take care of the cancer, so she had to really go to the hospital after she stopped smoking and stuff, and then it ended up killing her at the end of the day. And I prayed for her, like, I prayed for her to get out of that hospital, and she died on the deathbed. She died right there. And it's just like my other cousin. My other cousin passed away too. But, I mean, trust in the Lord. Like, you don't know. You don't know what people go through. And you want to act like you going through it too. But you never went through what I went through. Just like Chelsea. I told Chelsea all the time. I'm like, you never went what I went through. You may be older than me. You're 22. You're 22 years old. You're 22. About to be 30 now. In these years. And you still is talking about me having sex? You at an age where you can do it now. You at an age where you can get out of the school and just go find you a man. You at the age. No. They look at her as she was still young and stuff. I'm like, no, she older than what she is. I'm like, if I would have stayed at that school for like 22 years, if I was like 22 years old, like 20 to 2020, like stayed there long enough to redo the same shit that they doing now, but redo it better, like in an advanced way. If I would have stayed longer, I would have stayed longer, but I didn't want to, because in reality, I was waiting for that girl to leave. I was waiting for her to leave that school. I didn't want to be nowhere near around her, because she kept sitting here talking about she wanted to be better than me. She wanted to be prettier than me. She wanted to be all this, making me feel like I have to have a competition with her. I'm like, I don't have no competition between you. To be honest, you only freaking at an age where you're like past 19 now. You're like 26. I'm 27. Get over it. I don't care. You still calling me ugly, this and that and the third, and all this stuff. I left your ass alone. I left you alone for a reason. You can move on now and go find you another person to talk to. And harass, if that's what you want to do. Go harass somebody else. Go bully somebody else. You still keep trying to bully me and mess with me like I'm that perfect or something. I'm not perfect either. And all you want to keep saying, oh, I'm not perfect. I have daddy issues. I have mommy issues. I have relationship problems. You got daddy issues and mama issues. That's what you got, Selena. You got daddy issues and mama issues, because the first issue that you have, a mama issue, is because you think you can cry about it to people because people think that you're better than them, and plus you think you have to bully other people to get your way. And then control people and say, look, you can't talk to that person. Oh, if you're my friend, you can't talk to her. You can't be friends with her. You can't be talking to this person while you're my friend. I'm like, first of all, you can't tell people what to do. That's how you lose people. And if you can, that's on you. You want people to be positive on your platform, but, deep down, they all going to show you negativity on your platform. And I don't care. I do not care. I try to be nice. Because all year, I grew out of it. I learned my lesson from years back when I used to pick on my friend. But when I realized I got older and I didn't want to do that no more, we both grew apart. Because she wanted to be a lesbian, and I didn't care. Because I care less about my sexuality. I did not care. My sexuality, I'm straight. I'm 100% straight. She wanted to be a lesbian. I let her be a lesbian. I didn't care. I didn't care because she's my friend. I let her do what she wants to do. I'm a good friend. I don't sit here and criticize what my friend got going on with her life. I never did. And my other friend, she moved to Texas. So I'm happy for her too. That's the last time we talked. She went to Texas. She found her a man, and I'm happy for her. I didn't bully her. I didn't tell her nothing bad. I just said, I'm happy for you. You finally got somebody that actually love you. And I'm like, do your dad know? And she's like, yeah, my dad knows. And I'm like, as long as he like what you like, because it's life out there. Me, I'm still looking for a right man. I'm still looking for the right person. I'm still looking for somebody who wants to be with me and me only. Not play with my feelings, not keep cheating, not keep lying, not keep saying stupid stuff to lie to my face, and then play in my face by saying, oh, I didn't do anything, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. And next minute I'm coming back with diseases because you sat here and lied and said you didn't do nothing with other people, but you did. No. I'm done with that type of people. I'm done. That's why I don't want no more relationships. I'm cutting it all out. I'm done. I try to be nice. But yeah, if you guys ever want to subscribe, yeah, you can. You can subscribe to me. I mean, on my channel. To be honest, that's where I'm live at. I'm on my channel right now. I'm a derpy. I'm always going to be a derp. I should put that as a slogan, too, just to say, like, y'all know the slogan name would be like, you can do stuff, too. I'm a derp, everybody. I'm a derp. I'm the derp. Yeah. But I learned my lesson the first time. I will never do that again. I'll never waste my time being part of somebody's fake life and then trick them to be in my life, to ruin their life. I mean, at the age I am now, I'm like 27. I don't want to be a bully. I never wanted to. I never wanted to hang out with nobody who was going to be a bully or who was going to try to be a bully. Hey, if you want to be a bully, go ahead. Go be one. But don't take it out on people that doesn't literally have what you have. Because what's the point of you bullying somebody that they don't have anything? Just like I told Selena, I don't have what you have. God didn't give me no child yet. God didn't give me all that yet. Because one, I'm waiting on the Lord to find my soulmate. And two, I'm waiting on God so I can literally be praying to God to tell God, I'm going to go to heaven and fix my soul. He got bigger plans for me. I'm fixing my soul. Because that's what I want to do. I want to fix my soul. I don't want to take no mark of the beast. I don't want nothing. I'm fixing my soul because I'm going to church more often and I'm trying to fix me. I'm not worrying about this person no more because she's planning on sitting here trying to talk bad about me, mention me to everybody, telling everybody what I'm doing to her career, her friendship or her friend group. When really, in reality, you only just came there just to be there for 1 year. What friend group do you really have? You only met these people 1 year, and then you moved to Port St. Lucie. What year? What year did you see us? What year did you meet everybody in our friend group? No years. You don't even know them. You fully don't know them. Just in there lying, talking about some. Oh, they've been my friends since day one. Just, no. Stop lying, girl. You didn't stay there since 9th grade. You didn't even go to 9th grade. You was in a different school in 9th grade. We had different people in our school. Yeah, we did. We had a girl named Lorena in our school. My other friend, she picked on her and bullied her. And then she was like, oh, she kept bullying me. And then she switched out of the school and said, I'm going to leave this school because she bullying me and stuff. And then I'm trying to be a good friend. And then I'm like, that's just rude. Like, if you want to be friends with people and talk to people and do stuff, and then you sit here and give them your phone number, and then next minute you act like they don't exist after they text you on the phone or call your phone and try to talk to you on the phone, and then all of a sudden you block their number, that's a bully right there. It's like you didn't really want their phone number. Why would you waste your time? And then that's the reason why I'm not friends with that person either. That's the reason why I'm not friends with that person either. Because she sat here and talking about oh, I don't want to be friends with somebody out of my school. I'm like, if you don't want to be friends with people out of school, why you sitting here acting like you friends with us then? Why you took pictures with us? If you didn't want to be our friend, then come on, get out of the picture. Just get out of the pictures. You didn't have to be my friend. You didn't have to fake it. You didn't have to be a fake. If you wanted to be fake, you should have went down with the fake crew. All the way over there. To the other side of the room. Not to my side of the room. The other side. Go to the other side. Leave. Like, fuck you and fuck your life. But yeah, I'm just saying. That's how it goes. People sit here and play games with people. I'm not a mean person. I'm just saying you play games with people and then you try to be friends with people all these many years and then you sit here and talk bad about them. Hell, I can sit here all day and tell you that you're a bad person. I can view you as a bad person. I can scan you as a bad person. Scan you real deep. I'm not mean. I can scan you really good, and then you be realizing I ain't that person no more. I ain't that person. I learned my lesson the first time. I ain't that person. Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys, I got bears. I got this one. This one's from Pokemon. This one. He's from Pokemon. And then this one. That's my cow. Yeah, I have a lot of bears. I have plenty more in the closet that I want to switch out. Because my twins are going to come out. I want my twins. They're two. They're two twins. Their birthday is coming up. And then this one back here is my peep. My peep. This is my peep, Roy. Yeah, I have a peep loving. I love peeps too. It's just I eat them too. Yeah, this one is my little peep. She's a rainbow / he. It's a she-he, actually. Sometimes I call him a she, and then sometimes I call him a he. Because it's a she-he. And my mom be like, why are you calling it a she and a he? I'm like, look, it's a she-he. I already got Esther in the house, too. She's adorable. I gotta name another name for one of my bears, because I gotta go back to Build-A-Bear to get another new bear. And I want to name her. I don't know. I was going to go with Glinda, but then I'm like, I don't want to name her Glinda because now I'm like, my family's like, you already got rid of Glinda and she's out of your life and you manifested her and stuff. I said, yeah, I did. But now I don't really want to manifest her anymore because she's out of my life for good. I mean, I got her out because I manifested that girl so deep. She was so deep until I was like, she's unmanifest. Because God told me that she was my twin. And all she wanted to sit here and say, oh, you don't have a twin. I'm like, I don't have a twin. I have two pieces of myself. There's a twin version of myself, and there's a good version of myself. My twin version is in hell right now. Y'all should know this by now. When you have a second version of yourself that you committed crime and doing bad things with, and you blame it on your twin self that you manifested, I manifested that girl. I manifested her until I made her real. And then I realized those are my egos. They were all egos. They were the rude ego, the sad ego, the depressed ego, but I didn't want to lose the one ego that I had that was really, really the version of myself that I wanted to keep. And her name was Lily. I said, I'm keeping Lily in this world. Because Lily is her name. I kept her by herself. Lily is real. And guess what? That's me. That's me. That's so me. I'm Lily. And yes, I know my real name, y'all. I don't like to say my real name out loud because everybody try to sit here and say, oh, her name is Talia. Yeah, That's my name. That's my real name, y'all. If y'all want to know my real name is Talia. But I like to go by Lily. Lily's my full name for like Talia Lily Brown. But in reality, that's my nickname. My nickname and my middle name are different. They both start with an L though. My middle name starts with an L. My last name is Brown. My full name is Talia Lynette Brown. Yeah, Lynette. Lynette's a good name too, you guys. I like that name too. That's like my good middle name, Lynette. Yeah, I go by that too. If you ever want to call me that, you could just say Lynette. What you doing? And you can call me that too. That's my middle name. You can call me my middle name. It's Lynette. But yeah, but I really like the name Lily more because Lily's the best name for me. I love that name. It's like when my future kid name. My future kid name's gonna be Lavender. And my future son's gonna be named Diego, my last son. Gonna be named Diego after this guy. His name's Diego. and my other son's gonna be named Manuel after my other bear. His name Manuel. So yeah. I like the name Diego. It just reminds me of Dora. Because I used to love Dora back then when I was little. I was a Dora fan. And now look at me. I'm not a Dora fan, y'all. I'm not a Dora fan no more, so I stopped liking Dora like a long, long time ago. But for my future kids, they're going to have that name. They're going to have Diego in their name. Okay? Don't be rude to my kids in the future. I have kids in the future. When I do, yeah, I'll be a good parent. And when I do social media with them, I'm gonna take time out for social media when I have them, because I'll have them in the future. I do recordings. I will when I have my man with me in the future and be like taking videos of them getting big and being walking and talking and saying mommy and daddy and all that. Yep. In the future for them. Because I'm gonna be a good parent. My kids are gonna be mixed. They're gonna be so mixed with the colors of their color. They're still gonna be brown, but they're just gonna be a little bit mixed with a little bit of the Spanish in them. So yeah, I'm gonna be a good parent to them. When I have my kids, I'm gonna be a good parent. It's gonna be my future for my future self, and then I'll be like, "Hey y'all, my future self say hey," and then everybody will be mean and be like, "Wow, you finally got you a kid now," and I'll be like, "Yes, I got a kid now," and there's 3 of them, 3 kids, 1 girl and 2 boys, and they're gonna be twins. I want them to be twins. I don't want no triplet. I just want twins, cause it just reminds me of my dead brothers. Yeah, I love my dead brothers. I would have loved to meet them in person, but they died in their mama's stomach, so it's gonna always go out to them, always, because I'm a good auntie and I'm a good sister. My other brothers, I became an auntie to them. They got kids. On my dad's side, they got kids now, and they got 3 kids. They got what I want in this future. But yeah, I'm a good aunt. Definitely that. Definitely. But yeah, I gotta go, y'all. I mean, at this time, I'm a good person. I just know. Because I mean, now that I know that I can do stuff in the future with my life, I'll be happy that everybody understand that I've been a good person for a little bit. And yes, it's been a while. And, So yeah, like I said, everybody, I'm looking for somebody who could do merch for my pony, and for my other ponies too. So I'm just looking for that. Oh, and who could do keychains as well. If they know anything, anybody who could do keychains. Because if you do know somebody that could do that, please hit me up. I mean, my YouTube channel, you can too. I mean, my email is derpsterhoobs222 at gmail.com. If you ever want to look me up. I mean, if you ever want to talk to me or text me, you can on my Gmail. 'Cause that's my Gmail. But yeah, like I said, I mean, I'm just new at this stuff. I'm not a big creator. I'm a new creator. I'm not big. So, I just want people to understand that. And just remember, I'm a good creator at the time. I'm just working on my music still. I just gotta get me a new tablet. When I get a new tablet, everybody, I'm gonna make new music. When I get a new tablet, I'm gonna make a new song, and then it's gonna come out one of these days. Whenever I get a new tablet, it will come out. But this song that I'm working on right now is not gonna come out this week, or at all, because my tablet's been messing up. So I've been trying to get a new one for the app that I have, that I've been working on for the app for the longest. But I've been doing shorter songs because the app works for that, but it don't want to work on the long ones right now because it's playing hard to get right now. So I'm gonna get me another tablet that'll work, and then I'll make my music again. So yeah. Thank you, everybody.